Jumping into round one with Blue Delver. How likely am I to hit a second land with this? I got 2 plays. I am on the play. Let's get greedy with turn 1 Delver. See if that's good enough to win me the game. Not that I truly believe it is, but this will be a good test of that. Everybody's favorite play, turn 1 Delver. I probably should have shipped this for not having any cantrips, but I might have messed up the deck construction a little bit when I did some editing to it. Taking out the probes, I probably should have put in 2 more ponders. Or 2 more preordains to make up the difference, but I put in the 2 augur boluses anyways. Okay. Field my counterspell. Without a fairy miscreant. And attack for 3. Just a 1-mana 3/2 flyer, nothing to see here. I take more damage this way, but I get to keep my Delver. I gotta keep my clock up, especially with not drawing any mana. Daze isn't bad. At least I can counter something. I am probably deader than a doornail. There's the archer. And chain lightning. That's gonna get dazed. I'm still pretty dead here. I'm taking a peen off of the Flame Braid Archer. I had to return my only island to my hand to pull that off. Yep. Opponents hit a lot of land drops. Yep. Searing Blaze takes down the Delver. Down to 10. I'd love to flip this with a Ponder. Or a Preordain. Probably a Preordain. No, I guess it doesn't matter either way. They both get 3 deep. Thermo Shermo. That means his Fire Blast is effectively up to 6 damage. Vapor Snag is nice. It's a spell I can cast. It does damage. It'll save me a bunch of damage from that Thermal Alchemist. If he just has double Fire Blast, I'm dead already. This will get a lot better sideboard. I cannot believe I'm even holding my own this well with a 1-lander. I got a turn 2 clock on burn with only 1 island. Okay, I'll get over the Delver might be a little bit overrated bandwagon and just say, okay, it might be a good card. He has a Thermal Alchemist and 2 unknowns in hand. I have a 2-turn clock in front of me. And 3 unknowns in hand. Curse to the Pierce Heart. It's a really slow clock on me. Ults my face. 8. 5. Fire Blast does it. He had it. Yep. You got it, bud. Alright. We want... No, we don't want Curfew. We want Dispel. Which spell? Dispel. Hydroblast. Maybe the other Deprive. I also want to draw islands. Island would be nice. We don't want to damage ourselves. We want to draw our spell stutter sprites. Snaps aren't exactly the best when I can just Hydroblast stuff away. Maybe bringing in the Deprive isn't the right idea. I already got the Hydroblast and the Dispels. So we'll just run it like that, and we'll get a little bit more aggressively. I can't believe I got that far with only one land. Delver its Secrets. Turns out, good card. Got Vapor. I got actual lands. I got a turn 3 Spire Golem. I got a turn 2 Augur Bolus. I'll try not to shoot myself in the foot this time. But this is a pretty reasonable. It's a lot better than the greedy hand I kept the first time around. Island go. The Vapor Snags aren't exactly great. I'm gonna pass this turn, hold up the Counterspell Dispel. Preferably, hopefully he slams like a Curse of Pierced Heart. He kept the one lander this time. Alright, well. I should have played the Golem. I will take the Preordain. I will put those on the bottom. And I'll just go ahead and do this now for mana efficiency. Put on top. Put on top. And pass. Next turn I get to play a Spire Golem. That's most definitely coming. Wow. Wow. Guess he didn't want me ninjaing. 2 mana. For an archer. Alright. We got Island. Golem. Delver. And pass? I got this spell. Tries to do anything fancy. I might just want to hold on to this for the Fire Blast. He will inevitably casting for lethal. Because that's how you always die versus burn. We got 2 mana. What you got, sucker? Thermo. Okay. So we'll Vapor Snag that up now. I'd much rather him not have that on the board than the Archer. Ninja? Damn it. Okay, no, don't reveal the Ninja. Although, he's gonna see it in about 2 seconds here. You know what? I'll take that trade. Daze is nice. We'll pass. He is going to be able to attack with the Archer. Do I just cast a Daze here? I think I'm going to. I'm pretty sure if anybody actually watches my videos, they're going to yell at me for that. But I want a real counterspell. I just like having the real counterspell. And that's got to be a hell of a mind game. See if it attacks. Do it. Ah. Not gonna stop the ninja beats. Because that's a great trade for me. Alright, we'll attack with both. Alright. Let's Delver again. And Augur. Take a counterspell. And pass. I call this picture no. Well, that went a little better. Didn't draw any bomb sideboard cards, but it went alright. Oh, this is good. This is real good. I get to turn 1 Delver. Oh, he's leading on the tap land again, too. Turn 1 Delver. With Days back up. I'm living the blue bastard dream. What you got, sucker? What you got? Do it. Flame Blade Archer. Okay, sure. I could have dazed that too. What am I doing? Whatever. Back for 1. I have no regard for these Delvers. I do not protect them. They're here to get in the red zone. They're going to get in the red zone. And not dazing his archer there telegraphs that I don't have a daze, because why wouldn't I daze the archer there? Like, these archers, my opponent, if I were my opponent, I'd be turning them sideways right now. Just don't even think about it. You're not going to block the ninja next turn. You've already proven that last game. You got a removal spell, you're probably just going to kill the ninja. Hopefully you pass and wait for me to attack and try to get the extra value out of it, and I get the spell stutter with Daze back up. Or counterspell with Daze back up. 2 mana for Curse of the Pierce Dart. Yep. Auto damage achieved. Turn it sideways. Yes! Be the aggro you want to be. I love this. This is the right play. In my book. Granted, I don't think I've ever won a game with Burn, and I have the full list. I've played it like 10 times, and it's like, I feel like an idiot, and I don't know what I'm doing. Thinking. It's over there thinking. If I die because I didn't daze this archer. Needle drop. Okay. I limit my choices to things I say no to things that draw red cards. It's only 1 point of damage. I'm taking an auto 1 from the archer anyway. But no. You do not get to draw a card. That's how I lose. Play on Delver. Stack. Draw a card. Augur's not bad. He attacks with the archer, I block. I win this battle by card advantage. I don't win it by necessarily by Delver beats. If he doesn't turn it sideways, I probably just Vapor Snag the damn thing. After this turn, I get to leave up Spell Stutter sprites and stuff. Bolts the Delver. Fine. That's 3 points not at my face. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. And that's not actually happening this time. Pick it up. Fire Blast my face now, down to 1 card in hand. I'm down to none life, which is not great. Back for 2. Augur Bolus. I want like a Dispel here or another Daze. Another Full counterspell? I guess. Any order. Probably should have preordained first. Another archer. Sure. Opponent's got one card in hand. I am taking ping damage. Let's preordain. Put on top. Put on top. Attack with both. Miscreant. And pass. He doesn't play a spell and he just attacks with both. I'll just flash in a spell stutter sprite. He can't fire blast me because he's only got the one mountain because he already burned the one earlier. And he knows about the counterspell. So he might just be reduced to archer beats. This curse isn't going to save him because I do have a bit of a clock already represented in front of me. And even if he has a 2-mana spell, I can counter it with a spell stutter sprite because I did play out the Fairy Miscreant. Attacks with both. Either way, this removes a spell from his hand. So we'll block and block. Two cards in hand. Oh, that is perfect. Yep. Curse down to 6. Just Vapor Snag that now and draw a card. Yep. Another day's holla frickin' Luya. Alright. Let's get this preordained action going. Gush and Spire Golem. Top. Bottom. Play the island for turn. And we're going to pass. Sadly, I can't stutter sprite away his thing, but I got counter backups for days. No. Down to 5. That's awesome. Back for 4. Yes. Yes. This is already lethal on board. There's no point in playing anything. I got counter with days back up. I can even spell stutter sprite with days back up. And I got there. Might not know what I'm doing, but I got there. Woo! That was a great game. I enjoyed that a lot. It's the most empowered I felt versus Burn in a long time. Thanks for watching the video. you like what you saw? Consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitter @GeekLukeG. This is Couch Troll Brewing.